Hello, everybody. It's the music. I don't remember. Optimist. I'm gonna say pessimist, but it might be optimistic. This is Get Money, Stay Humble. Payroll Giovanni's first album. Out of all the Doughboys Cash Out members, Payroll got the bigger name, and I actually enjoy his flow. So let's see how he does solo. Flying solo. Of course, I didn't have this shit pulled up. And it's attributed to people think of it presented by Doughboys Cash Out because Doughboys Cash Out was still a thing. But I went on this. Oh yeah, that's why I went on this journey because Payroll Giovanni is the first one to go. Like he, even with Doughboys Cash Out, it's like featuring Doughboys Cash Out and Payroll Giovanni. Like he was his own thing. Um, this one, the cover is pretty cool. It's like a statue. Um, the four is upside down, kind of like 400 degrees. Bunch of imagery going on right now. I think it's pretty cool. Um, it's released 10 years ago in 2014. Intro, Money Counter Music, Musik by Doughboys Cash Out. See, Doughboys Cash Out. So it's still like a Doughboys album, even though Payroll is the one that's really, you Wake Up featuring Cash Out Calhoun. Chain on My Dresser Part 2. Chain on My Dresser and something, something, something. Shut Yo Poor Ass Mouth featuring Big Keys, BMO Main, Chaz Bling, and Doughboy Josh. Label Me. Plotting on a Mill featuring Juju the Boss and Scooch. Allergic to Lames, Best Friends featuring Rojak. My First 10, Imaginary Bosses. Dollar Signs featuring Big Keith, Chef Tony, and Doughboy Clay. Long Way, I Got a Problem, Patron, Game is the Game, and then outro. My favorite song is Intro. Man, I did not miss this shit. Now I remember why I thought Doughboys Cash Out were garbage. All these guys, especially Payroll, rap about how women aren't shit, how much money they have, how good at fucking they are, no homo, of course, and how they sell drugs. He's got a song on here called Allergic to Lames, and I couldn't think of a more ironic song title. Every single one of these guys are lame as fuck, and you could never change my mind. And anyone who likes these guys, unironically, probably beat women. Oh man, yeah, the hate for Doughboys Cash Out goes further than my hate for DB the General. I have mentioned DB the General several times now because he does an album with is it Blanco and YG. Yeah, I've hated that motherfucker ever since. Like DB the General, at the time I didn't think he was that bad because he was mixed in with Blanco and YG, so I couldn't really like discern who was who. I didn't know which one was Blanco and which one was DB yet. And then listening to DB the General, I was like, oh my god, this guy is fucking terrible. And he's still the worst rapper I've ever heard, ever. But Doughboys Cash Out were terrible in a different way. Yeah, always talking about like how women weren't shit. And like I'm like, bro, like who hurt you? Somebody really hurt you. And I went to high school with guys like that, and I was like, dude, I thought I was an incel. I thought I was desperate. I thought, I'd always like cry about being friend zoned. Why do people just think of me as a friend and not more than? Why do they use me for my friendship? And then I would like quickly get snapped out of it, like, oh, there's this other guy's talking about how women aren't shit and he hates women and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I could have been that. That's crazy. That's Doughboys Cash Out. It was a bunch of guys that got together to just it's a He-Man Woman Haters Club, but like times 10. It's crazy. Um, Get money, stay humble, I guess. You guys have a good one and take care.